Hey guys, it's Gadget. This might be episode 38, I'm not sure, but I have to check and see of the My Life series. I haven't been posting a lot because of school, work, and everything, and wanted to update you on a few things. Yes, the cat ears might stay. If I sound a little funny, my tongue is swollen because of a reaction to something I ate. It seems my pizza, they had put near something. This is how sensitive I am, as you can see. Broke out in hives, everything. And also, I'm having problems with my tooth, so this is all swollen here, which also is part of a story that happened. So, where to begin? Well, first, I won't be attending Anime Boston anymore. Not because of anything that's there, it's just certain people. And the reaction I was given to, even though I did my job, and people kept confusing me with somebody else that was causing trouble and everything, also following directions and everything. So basically, nothing against them. They can all have their fun and everything. I'm just not attending there anymore. Okay? And to all my friends that I've made there, I hope to see you at other cons and everything, but nothing bad against the convention or anything. It's just that due to people not relaying the correct information or talking to people one-on-one and everything, thinking that things were settled until all that, it's not worth it. So all of them have fun this Memorial weekend and everything. Second thing is school's wrapping up. I have to finish a few questions and everything on my Blackboard and everything. Final is this week. Hopefully I pass and everything. The good news is that there's 3 more classes and an internship towards my major. 2 more classes towards the program I'm in. The rest is all electives, and I should have my diploma. Problem is, that won't be until, depending on when because of the affordability of classes, which most people don't realize and everything and stuff, is a struggle. I might be graduating either in 2016 spring or 2017 spring. I don't know when, don't know how, but I have to get all this done sooner, but there's no way. It's gonna have to be the way it's been. So another, looks like 5 years, maybe 4, who knows, and till graduation. And if I could actually take full-time classes, it would be a lot sooner. But when you have no money, a job that is not going to go to full-time, no medical insurance, no help from the government, nothing, you sit here and also be told you're overqualified. That's another thing too. I'm overqualified for an overnight job because you're trying to struggle and make ends meet while people are lying to things. I mean, I have an associate that is told me that that I'm wrong to put everything on an application, the truth. I'm sitting there going like, this girl's gonna get caught because she lies on things. But she doesn't see it that way. That's what the problem is. People today think, let's lie, let's do this, let's leave out stuff. It's going to catch up to you. Same thing now. I told you, remember how people don't know me, don't really understand me and stuff because they don't want to? From day one, I've started my job. I mean, I have no problems with my job, meaning I like everybody there. That's the problem. I like everybody. I can't understand, because being sheltered, why people get jealous, why people act the way they do. Because I just don't understand it. Why are you going to hurt yourself in here? Like I said, I have possible cancer. Well, technically cancer. Because I need that biopsy done to make sure how bad it is. Because when they send you to an orthopedic oncologist, you know it's bad. And I've had fibroids, dermoid cysts. I am very, I may look well, but I'm not well. And I hide it very well. Another thing about hiding things too, we gotta hear what motorists say to me. But I sit there and I'm like, I'm in so much pain that nobody knows. And that's what comes to like things like people don't know me because they don't want to take a chance. Maybe, well, I can't say that really about my job because 3 people did. There's gonna be a 4th one, but it's like, okay, just recently I'm doing my job. Same thing. I go upstairs, I drop off something, and the person is literally having a panic attack because we have company. Not going to say what it's about or anything. I'm just going, let me clarify this and everything, and the first thing out is, oh, who sent you up here? Who gave you permission? Meanwhile, the office is an office we can come up to. We're allowed to be there, and I was dropping off something. The person claimed they were very busy and by themselves. I understand that. I am going to be 36 years old. I'm not a dumb blonde. I'm not a child. In your eyes, or in that person's eyes, maybe because they listen to idiots who are no longer there. They listen to people because they only hear what they want to hear. And I can't say that to that person because they can't process that. And I deal with somebody every day that can't process things like that. And it just is where I learned to bite my tongue. So, since I don't see this person also, I ask people who work with this person, because when I spoke to my supervisor, I was out on the floor. They asked me if I was okay. And I said, have you noticed anything? Because I wanted to approach this person later, but I also had an appointment. So I asked 2 people. Third person I asked is part of the improvement to make everything happy and stuff, and I wanted to say, okay, I got the opinion of these 2 people, now I want to find out from this person, how do I approach this person? Because they're not listening, they never do. They are set in their ways. Do you know, they didn't relay, they went back to the person and did not relay the information correctly. And this person demanded that I speak with them. And I'm like, not if you're going to act like that, demanded. I have appointments. Not even saying let's reschedule, let's sit down. It was a demanding. And I'm like, what is wrong with this person? First they say things that are very odd, I should say, for normalcy in that division. And then to demand something, right? I'm like, no, that's not how. So I was saying, I had an appointment which I missed because I didn't go see the person. I just couldn't get out of the place fast enough. So the next day I figured I'll go sit with her and talk with her. Nope. Dagger eyes. Then confronts me in the break room in my face, saying that if we don't act like adults now and everything, that if I talk to any more people, she's going to be on top of me. I was like, and meanwhile, this is what I was talking about my tooth. My tooth was acting up. So I can't look at you in the eye. Plus my hearing is off, so I'm trying to hear with my good ear. Right? But she's in my face. Instead of let's sit down and talk and everything. I'm trying to go get an aspirin because I'm ready to punch a wall in. And I'm like, what the hell, you know? So one of my friends that was there, I gave her a hug because she's having a bad day too, because we're both friends on Facebook. All of a sudden, the same person comes in and goes, "You talking about me? You talking about me?" That's sheer paranoia. Oh, and as you can see, I had to have my lip drained again. This is how bad I got. Okay, I have been in so much pain and everything. This woman is in her 50s, 60s, and she's really she even started over tinfoil one time. It's another story, but so I sit there and I'm like, people are really don't realize what they do to people. And then she's saying, "Oh, you must have lied to everybody." I'm like, I just asked if anybody had seen it, you know what I mean? And I couldn't even go back and talk to her because she wasn't in her right frame of mind. And then she says, "We're cool," and then goes and acts paranoid. What would you do in a situation like that? I have to go back there Tuesday. I'm asking you viewers, what would you do? Same thing like with the volunteer. I'm no longer going to volunteer. I chose to walk away because they didn't get all the stories. They didn't understand what was going on. But it's too late. How can I trust? You know, I can trust a few. Same thing like this. How can you trust? And this person doesn't realize they do this. And they're supposed to be a very God-fearing person because they make that known and everything. But why are you going to act like a bully? That's it. She's acting like a bully at 60 years old. Or she's 50. I don't know how old she is because she's supposed to be very much older than me. She's supposed to be almost like my mom's age. And she's acting like a bully. All because people asked me what happened, and I asked, how can I approach this person so that there wouldn't be a problem. That's sheer paranoia. So I want to talk more about school and everything, but I also wanted to point that out to you guys. What would you do in that situation? You do your job, but because people are paranoid or scared about something and don't want to admit it, what would you do? Would you bite your tongue like I did? Or like when they said, they came in and, are you talking about me? Like I said, and I said, why are you acting paranoid? Why? I've never raised my voice to this person. I raised it a little, and she's paranoid. So I really don't know what to do. Nobody points it out to her. Nobody says it to her. I've had people tell me from when I was working there that are no longer there, that are moved up to higher positions and everything. She is very two-faced. But I took that as like, you know, that's one person's opinion. The way she reacts to me is that she runs hot and cold, the way a bipolar person does. Hence, why she's paranoid. If you're so paranoid that a 35-year-old, 36-year-old is doing a better job than you, the way you're making it out to be, or that you're scared that when company comes, this person is going to make you look bad, maybe there's something wrong with you. I'm only there 3 days. I never interact with her. I only see her to say hi and bye, or when we're at the parties. So why judge me? I don't judge her. But her actions made me see that she is acting paranoid, hiding something, and thinking that I gossip. I am not the girl we had there before who ratted me out about my mom being bipolar to everybody. I am not a gossip. I am not a liar. I have 3 people that can vouch, 4 people that can vouch for that. And you see the star? It's a Wiccan star. Lying causes bad karma. So all I'm asking her is basically to look at herself and say, why are you gonna, if you're a God-fearing person, treat someone because they're different? Alright? Or act the way you do. So I don't know how long this is. I gotta pause it, and I'm gonna start with episode 39 because I really want to talk about school and finish up with this. Because this is what I hate, when people don't know you. They only know what they want to know. And when they don't see you every day, why do they do this? Alright? I'll be right back.